Let's explore the history command. This command enables you to work with command history in Linux. The history command displays a list of commands that you previously executed. It helps you recall and reuse commands without having to retype them. These commands are stored in a history file, typically located at /_history. Each command is assigned a sequential number, which makes it easy to reference them. To view your command history, simply type history in the terminal. A list of numbered commands will be displayed. If you want to limit the output to the last in commands, type history followed by the number of commands you want to see. For example, history 3 will show you the last 3 commands. Each command in the history is assigned a number for easy reference. You can reuse commands from your history using event designators. To run a command by its history number, type an exclamation mark followed by the command number. For example, 3 will execute the third command in your history. To run the most recent command, you can type 2 exclamation marks. You can also run the most recent command starting with a specific string by typing an exclamation mark followed by the beginning of the command. For example, ls will run the most recent command that starts with ls. Additionally, you can search your history interactively by pressing Ctrl+R. Then type part of a command, and the shell will display the most recent matching command. To clear your entire command history, use the command historyc. This will erase all recorded commands. To delete a specific entry from your history, use the command historyd followed by the command number you want to delete. For example, historyd5 will delete command number 5 from the history. You can also display your history with timestamps by setting the HISTIMEFORMAT variable. For example, setting HISTIMEFORMAT to %F%T will display the date and time before each command in the history output. To do this, type HISTIMEFORMAT equal to %F space %T space and then type the history command. You can modify previous commands using command substitution. To replace the first occurrence of a string in the previous command, use the syntax "old new". For example, if the previous command was echo hello world, typing "hello hi" will execute echo hi world. To reuse arguments from the previous command, you can use $. For example, if you just created a directory with dir project_folder, typing cd $ is equivalent to typing cd project_folder, taking the last argument from the previous command. You can configure how the history command behaves by setting various environment variables. To set the number of commands to remember, you can modify the hist size and histfile variables in your /.bashrik file. For example, setting hist size to 1000 and histfile to 2000 will store up to 1000 commands in the current session and 2000 commands in the history file. To ignore specific commands from being saved in the history, you can use the histignore variable. For example, setting histignore to ls:/cd:/exit:/clear will prevent these commands from being recorded. For advanced settings, you can save commands immediately to the history file by adding the command history to the prompt_command variable in your /.bashrik file. To prevent duplicate entries in the history, you can set the hist control variable to ignore_dups:/erase_dups. Finally, to append new commands to the history file instead of overwriting it, use the command -histappend. Here are some best practices for using the history command. First, be aware of security and avoid storing sensitive information like passwords in your command history. Second, clean your history file periodically to remove unnecessary or sensitive commands. Third, master keyboard shortcuts like Ctrl+R for reverse search and the arrow keys for navigation. Finally, customize your history settings in your .bashrik file to match your specific workflow. In summary, the history command is a powerful tool that can significantly improve your productivity in the Linux terminal by allowing you to easily recall, reuse, and modify previous commands. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.